365 Days with Calvin for March 22. Resting in God's Favor. Return unto thy rest, O my soul, for the Lord hath dealt bountifully with thee. Psalm 116:7. Suggested further reading, Psalm 145. David now tells himself to rest because God has shown favor to him. Is the experience of the grace of God enough to allay the fear and trepidation of our minds? This is what David seems to indicate here in saying that, since he has experienced the relief of divine aid, he can now return to rest. But if the faithful regain their peace of mind only after God manifests himself as their deliverer, what room is there for the exercise of faith? And what power will the promises have to quiet our souls? Surely, waiting calmly and silently for indications of God's favor, which is concealed from us, is the undoubted evidence of faith. As strong faith quiets the conscience and composes the spirit, so, according to Paul, the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, reigns supremely there. Philippians 4:7. Hence the godly remain unmoved, though the world around them seems to be falling into ruin. What does it mean to return unto thy rest? However much the children of God may be driven hither and thither, yet they constantly derive support from the Word of God, so that they cannot totally and finally fall away. In confiding in his promises, they throw themselves upon God's providence, even while they are sorely distressed by disquieting fears and sadly buffeted by the storms of temptation. No sooner does God come to their assistance than inward peace takes possession of their minds. Also, in the manifestation of God's grace, they are given grounds for joy and gladness. This latter kind of quietness is what David asks for, declaring that, even though he has experienced much to cause agitation of mind, it is now time for him to delight himself calmly in God. For meditation, the storms of life can so agitate our minds and spirits that our only option is to run in desperation to the rock of our salvation. There we not only find relief from the temptations and attacks of life, but by grace we also are inwardly restored to rest, assured that God will care for us. Have you experienced this peace that passes understanding? The reading for March 22